Today I'm going to show you guys how to use Google Emulator to test web apps. It is free and it comes with the Chrome browser. So here I have opened the Chrome browser. For this tutorial I'm using nba.com. So if you're using Windows or Mac, you can go to the developers tool or just right click and go to inspect element, and it should bring up this page. In case by default, if the emulator is not selected, you can click it here. And as you can see, if you hover over this device icon, it says toggle device toolbar. So if I click it, so it goes back to the web view. For me, iPhone 6 is selected in default. I was probably using it earlier. So if you click here, as you can see, there are different devices here. I have selected iPhone 6. If you select iPhone 5, this is how it's supposed to look. So as I mentioned in a previous video explaining what is web app, based on the requirement, we're going to test everything. So this is how the page supposed to look in iPhone 5. Just play around with this tool. It's a pretty helpful tool. You can zoom in, or you can also go to landscape from portrait. I'm going back to portrait mode. So one can ask me what I need to test here, or what can I test. So if we go back to responsive web, so this is the page look like, right, on Chrome browser. So if I go back to the device and if I select iPad, as you can see, this is how it's supposed to look on iPad. You have to verify everything as per the requirement. As you can see, there's a banner here, there. If you click here, so you guys getting the idea. So this is a very helpful tool. It is really helpful if you're doing a quick test, or if you don't have the device, physical device, you can do a quick test. Many developers, they use this tool, and they have other tools, uh, but for QA testing, I have been using this tool for a while. But again, the goal is always to test it on the physical device, because I have seen errors before. In the emulator, it was displaying correctly, but on actual device, there were some alignment issues and so on. So whenever you have physical device, go test it on the physical device. But if you don't have the physical device, or whatever the nature of the project, if you just need to use the emulator, more devices here. As you can see, you can customize and you can add more devices. For me, in default, I have selected these. Play around with this tool, and happy testing. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.